Hey there everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to RTP Gaming. And today we're going to be doing the latest installment of the Guess That Tune series, and I am armed with my iPad with your guesses, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so we're going to get straight into it with the guesses, and this week a lot of you struggled this week with the guesses, so I'm going to go through them as always. I'm going to stick your icon up here where you will know whether you got it or not, and then afterwards I'm going to be putting the clips up here. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go with number one. Number one, we have Planetary Ashes. Planetary Ashes said they were catchy tunes. He didn't know what 1 and 3 were, but he guessed number 2 being Halo. You may have got it. You may have got it. Right, then we had Justin. Justin went for Streets of Rage for tune number 1. Excuse me, damn, what happened there? Assassin's Creed for tune number 2, and Doom or Resident Evil for tune number 3. Now, you didn't get it this week, bro, but I will say, tune number 3 is ridiculous. Like, I would be amazed if anybody actually got tune number 3 this week, but we're going to go through the guesses. So, then we had Rogue. Rogue went for tune number 3 being Metal Gear Solid, and went for tune number 2 being potentially Skyrim or Assassin's Creed. Unfortunately, Rogue wasn't either, but they were hard, and I would have been super impressed if you'd have got any of them, to be fair. Then we had Couple Up. Couple Up said that she wasn't sure what number 1 was. I'll actually read out the full comment. We went with number 1, I'm gonna say I'm not really sure. Then 2 was definitely Halo, and 3 went with Doom. So again, Doom wasn't Doom, but it did sound very Doomish, I'm not gonna lie. Then we had Black Dragon Games, who just dropped in for a comment and just said nice, cheers bro. Then we had KMP. Right. KMP went for tune number 1 being Double Dragon 2, which unfortunately it wasn't, sir. Tune number 2 being Halo. But yeah, you know, can we see a trend here? Tune number 2 being Halo, and he went for tune number 3 being Doom. So those are the guesses. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Wait a second, we did not do the Redneck Gamer. The Redneck Gamer went with tune number 1, saying that was for the Amiga, it was Warhammer 40,000 Space Crusade. Then we had tune number 2 for Halo, and then I did it purposely this week to stump him, because he always gets the tunes. So I put in tune number 3 to stump him, so let's see if he got it. He went with tune number 3. He said this one, well, I'm going to go with a shot in the dark and say the tune is from one of the Unreal Tournament games. Well, unfortunately, sir, you were wrong. So, we're going to go through them now. Hang on a minute, let's just get rid of this. Okay, we're going to go through them now. So we had tune number 1 this week. We had Space Crusade. Redneck was right, it was Space Crusade 40,000, which again, as you mentioned before, was one of the Warhammer games. Wasn't really a game that I ever played. I do have a Warhammer game though, and it is
No, not the red button.
I do have one of the Warhammer games though, and it is that one, Redneck, which was Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. Wasn't really one I ever played. I always had it in the box, never really opened it or played it. But anyway, clips are up there of Space Crusade. Hope you guys may have seen it before. I personally, I never played it. I know Redneck, he must have played it because you actually suggested the tune to me. So there you go. That was tune number 1. Tune number 2. Tune number 2, we had Halo, of course. Everybody got Halo. It was one that I thought everybody was going to get. It was one that I thought everybody was going to get, mainly due to the fact that it's such an iconic series, I guess. I mean, I never really played it on the Xbox. It wasn't really my jam. Anybody that, you know, watches this channel knows that I'm not a massive fan of first-person shooters, but we all know that Halo was a good game. It was very iconic on the Xbox, so if anybody, you know, has ever owned an Xbox or played on an Xbox, they were totally going to get that this week. So that was tune number 2. Tune number 3, we had, finally, the one that stumped everyone, was Quake. It was one of the Quake games, and I think it was Quake 1, actually. I tried to, like, pick a couple to see whether it was going to be Quake 1, 2 or 3 for tunes, but we went with Quake 1. And it was just such a great game. Like I say, I played it a little bit, but it was one that my one of my cousins had. So when I was a kid and I was growing up, you know, we would go over to his house and he would always be on video games and stuff. And Quake was one of the games that he played. So that is the tunes this week, from last week even. So tunes this week, I'm not going to give you any clues. I'm just going to leave you to try and get them. Because I always feel like if I give too many clues away, then you guys just get them like that, like some of you have got over the previous week. So I'm going to try and make this difficult and not give you any clues. So we're going to get straight into the guesses now. Good luck, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the clips, the layouts, your shout outs to everybody who participated last week. Good luck. Here we go. 21. Guess that tune.